Hi, sir. Thank you so much for joining us. For the interest of audience, can we have a quick round of introduction?
I'm Chirag Jain and I lead digital initiatives. Some of the digital initiatives at HDFC Bank, primarily focusing on the digital public infrastructure, like Account
Interesting.
Aggregator, CKYC, Unified Lending Interface, Video KYC, or anything new which is innovative and coming from the regulatory desk.
Interesting. So this is a very interesting debate that we have. Regulatory context plus AI fitting into all these existing banking processes while maintaining the complexity of or the easiness of the regulators, right? How do you see this going and evolving in the coming years?
So that's a very relevant question. If you see in the BFSI industry,
Yeah,
we are in the business of trust.
true.
Now, the objective of AI is to ensure that that trust gets further enhanced by enabling access to credit,
True.
by enabling personal finance management, by enabling multiple other banking services to not only the educated masses, but also to people who only understand vernacular languages, people who are physically disabled, people who are having any kind of accessibility issues and not able to use the banking services to the full extent. And that's where the idea is AI is going to provide you the rails. But those rails, it is up to any BFSI institution how they manage the trust while accelerating the pace of innovation.
Wow. Yeah, this is a difficult balance to make because you're innovating, you're thinking out of the box, you're trying to do things for the end customer experience, but then there are guardrails in place, there are so many parameters to take care of. So, what is that one interesting AI innovation that you have experienced, at least in the past year, or you're working on it currently?
So there are a lot of AI space is expanding a lot,
Yeah.
and it is like booming almost on a monthly basis.
Yes.
Every time there is new items coming up, and it is difficult for the industry outside the big tech to actually keep pace with the innovation which is coming from the Silicon Valley.
Definitely.
Now, so there are a lot of things which we have experienced, but what is really going to be a game changer is how agentic AI is going to augment the human decision making. At the end of the day, in a regulatory setup, whatever you do, you have to ensure certain fairness principles
Absolutely.
while AI is getting implemented.
Yeah.
Some of those fairness principles are also around explainability and ensuring that there is equity in terms of that there is equal fairness and there is no bias in the algorithms.
Right.
Now, from that perspective, there is a lot of control which is required while you can train all the models you want, but still the models are trained on human data.
True.
And because there is a lot of work which has happened in the past, and that data is also coming with a little bit of bias. So, one way is you simply move ahead with the data, let the model do its job,
Okay.
but even the model will have those inherent biases.
Yeah. Because
So
it's
to-
trained on human data. at the end of the
Exactly.
day.
So
Yeah.
to ensure that, you have to sensitize that first two things. One, there is a human in the loop.
Yeah.
And second, that human in the loop is sensitized to ensure that the next model and how the model is learning, the reinforcement loop is there to ensure that there are not biases. It is explainable. The decision is explainable because it's a regulated industry.
Right.
And anytime a customer comes with a complaint or any kind of question, that should be clearly articulated and explained by the BFSI institution that why we take X decision or Y decision.
Wow.
So that is very, very critical, and that's where I see. So last month there was a free AI committee report
Okay.
under the aegis of RBI and by the and in partnership with IIT Bombay. If someone goes through that report, there are 26 principles which have been or guidelines which have been laid out
Okay.
for ensuring proper implementation of AI, which actually augments the overall trust of the users in the banking
Okay.
and brings a lot many more people into the fold of banking services, especially the lowest bottom pyramid, lowest denominator of the customer segment. So
A notch higher on the inclusivity then.
a notch higher on the inclusivity.
Yeah.
It's very simple. If today most of the digitization and services are being offered to your population which is mostly English speaking
Exactly.
or is able to read English properly, do the complete conversation during a video KYC in
True.
English. But what about that population which is not very conversant in English?
Which is a larger segment.
Which is a larger segment.
Yeah.
And that is a segment which even the regulator, even the government is focusing on. And
Yeah.
that's where the true power of AI comes. AI should actually democratize
True.
the whole
Exactly.
technology rather than making it more niche.
Understood. That's very interesting thought, sir. Now pivoting the conversation to your association with Perfios, like how has the experience been? What kind of products do you use, and what is the plan further?
So our association with Perfios has been almost a decade strong
Yeah.
at our organization level, and at a personal level also I've been working with Perfios for almost 7-8 years
Yeah.
in different capacities. So we have worked very well with Perfios in the account aggregator ecosystem, and there we have done some new innovations around improving the success rate, around multi-switching between account aggregators. And the whole thought process is that, and in fact, as I mentioned about accessibility, very soon we are going live with Perfios as a first large institution to offer account aggregator consent in multiple languages.
Oh wow.
Because the idea is that everyone who is giving the consent should understand what they are agreeing to.
True.
As I gave an example that people are not able to read TNC, but they still go ahead. So that is the idea that everyone should be clear while they're giving their consent, their trust, putting the trust into the institution. They're clear that what they are signing up for. So that is one thing which we are doing with Perfios. Then there are multiple other projects which we keep doing, and they have been a very helpful partner on most aspects.
Really happy to know that, sir. And thank you so much for sharing those thoughts with us.
Thank
It
you.
was really great having you.
Oh, it was a pleasure speaking to you.
Thank you.